Luckiest thief alive. So, as you can see here, next to the king of Lothric's throne, we have a new friend.
Unkindled, are we? And fast on the trail of the lords absconded? Then these red eyes are for you.
Ooh, PvP item.
Use them to pillage embers and briefly heighten your strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for? Pillage embers for briefly heightened strength for your duty. What else are unkindled ashes good for?
Very interesting. So needless to say, we're gonna have to give that a try. So on my way to level up and I noticed him. So alright, I can't do anything with him. Don't need anything from her.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen one, sovereign. I'm Ashen.
Alright, so nothing
Very
in
well.
there.
Then touch take no.
I was trying to hear what she was chanting. So we have 4 points to work with here. Yeah, I'm thinking we need a little bit more vigor and a little bit more endurance. I noticed we have an intelligence of 10, an attunement of 11. We could actually equip a sorcery if we wanted to, which we do not, but we could. So we're gonna get our endurance and our vigor both up to 15 probably, and then pump our dex up to 25.
Farewell, Ashen.
And hopefully we haven't just completely gotten our ass kicked by that point. So. We're gonna give this a try. That was quick. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit nervous about invading someone's world. This will be the first PvP I've done in this game. I don't even know where I spawn. I mean, for that matter, I could spawn where I'm standing. That would probably be kind of bad. Trump, huh? Where is old Trump? Nope, he's got help. Let's back off. See if we can catch him working his way down here. Let's be sneaky about it. Probably if they're summoning a third Phantom. Which I really don't like the idea of fighting free players. I mean, one is bad enough. He's gonna sit there and wait for me. Sure is. Smart play. Oh, you dick. Coming for me. Yeah! Oh man, that was cheap and cheesy as fuck. But I did it. Oh, a little PvP rush there. As you can tell, I was completely horrible at that. And it seems like I forgot everything I knew about playing this game, but I was cheesy, I lured the enemy back, and I won. And I got my Ember restored, evidently. So anyway, I think if we go back to the shrine and talk to that guy, we'll get something. Oh, by the way, you'll notice that up there, how sometimes Firelink Shrine is fogged over. That's normal. That is actually... that actually just means the place is still loading. He's not up here anymore. Did he move, maybe? 'Cause I'd heard talking to him after you get one of those.
Fret not, fret not. My feet are here firmly planted. For I am... Knowest thou
Yeah, so
shall
nothing
I
he
make
says.
treat the fool she is.
As I was saying, I'd heard that after you get one of those, the Pale Tongue that is, which is like the PvP item, that if you give it to him, he starts you on the quest line for getting the Red Eye Orb. I will say that little brief experience of PvP that I just got, in comparison to Dark Souls 2, seemed like the battle lasted longer than what I would have expected, especially for a 2v1 situation. Granted, that Pyromancer got greedy and came after me and got stuck on the enemies, which is the only reason he died. One-on-one, he was,
What a asking for talking.
Yep, sick joke, your life sucks. As I said, 1v1, he was definitely taking me out. At least it seemed that way to me. Now see the place is loaded now. Let's try refreshing the bonfire real quick. It's kind of cool that you get embers from it too. I don't think he's up there. Yeah, no, he's not up there. Is that someone? Damn it, let's go look real quick. And we got the Pale Tongue quicker than I expected, so it's not gonna hurt us to go look real quick. Alright. So, let's head on back. Now we can start making actual progress. That's cool. That's another item I've never used in Dark Souls 2. I'd like to use great bows. Right, progression time. Alright, just had to wait on the night to go away. I hate how fucking slow the katana is sometimes. Come on. Nice, sticking out my forehead. Beautiful. So, deserted corpse. Wow. That stuck. Fuck down there. Here is where things get cheesy. Yep, do your thing. Shit! Yeah, that was cheesy, but really didn't want to fight that battle any other way. The crystal lizard is... Oh, I guess I need to take care of you first. You... Nope, you're still alive. Crystal lizard is just around that corner. Time. We want to make sure we get it. Awesome. Raw gem. Cool. Come on, there we go. In case you don't know, by the way, these, what's gone now, the blue signs, well, purple signs, those are mad phantoms from the Mound Maker's Covenant. And what that means is they can assist you in completing a level, or they can attack you. They get the reward either way. So just keep that in mind that if you do happen to summon a member of that covenant, don't necessarily expect help. And definitely be on the lookout for them turning the tables on you any moment. Do I have? Yes, I do. Climbing up? He is climbing up. Holy shit. Ow! That... that was just... terrible on my part. There's no other word for it. There's literally no reason why he should have managed to actually hit me there. Oh, man. I wonder about this. On every other time I've been in this area with other players, there was another guy right there who climbed up and jumped me. You can get Titanite shard from them occasionally. But for some reason, every time I've done this area by myself, that guy never appears. Shit, not dead. Alright, that's an armored knight. That's a handy way to start the fight. Nice. Blue? No wait. Broadsword. A straight sword with a broad blade designed for slashing. A large sweeping attack makes this effective against crowds, but is prone to deflection from walls and narrow spaces. And the typical stance special ability. As we can see here, 10-10, so even a deprived can use it starting off. Decent damage, decent scaling, primarily a strength weapon. Not a bad sword for strength builds, just so you're aware. Straight sword, that is, of course. Pop on our chest here, get our shield. Orthodox metal shield engraved with a crest depicting a silver eagle. Medium shields are the most average of shields, providing a practical balance of damage, absorption, stability, and weight. Skill is weapon skill, so you cannot parry with the shield. However, to see the difference, I mean, that's 100% physical, whereas mine is not. So I'm actually going to use it. So there we go. Of course, if we want to try and parry, given that we are using the katana, of course the best thing for us to do come on, trick shot him. There we go. There we go. That was perfect. As I was saying, if I did want to parry, of course I still could. Is that an item? No, just the glow on the ground. So we're going to head back up top real quick to take the top route, as there's an item and I believe 2 chests. And then we have a fatty to deal with, which we will cheese with the bow. The green blossoms. I don't think anyone really needs me to read that item description. I'd say it's safe to assume we all know what those do. Speed up your stamina recovery. Stora's straight sword. A well-crafted sword named after the ruined land. Astora, before its fall, was a land replete with royal blood, and this weapon is both a reminder and heirloom of that era, with the typical stance. This sword I find interesting, actually, because of this. There it is. You have to have a 12 faith to use this. Which is odd, as it doesn't get any scaling from faith. It doesn't have a bleed effect, though I wonder because that is actually in red. So I'm kind of wondering about that. It's just a weird sword. Why would you need a 12 faith if it's not doing like lightning damage or something, you know? Anyway. So. There we go. So that's everything. We've seen it all. Other than the dog down there, which... I have a bow for a reason. Let's use it. Where did that dog go? Right underneath me, where it's going to die. Alright. Oh, come on, come on. Damn it! Bad move on your part, sir. Now you're dead. Raw gem, thank you. Estus shard, thank you. Halberd. This long-hilted weapon mixing spear and axe is difficult to handle, requiring both strength and dexterity. Can be thrust like a spear or swept sideways like an axe, making it a versatile weapon effective against multiple foes. Skill, charge. Hold spear at waist and charge at foe. Use strong attack while charging to extend the length of the charge. We can see it is a DD, though it looks like it gets better scaling from strength and dex. 1612. Not a bad weapon. Does good damage. I was rather fond of halberds in Dark Souls 2. Not that you guys don't see it, because I used them on a single player character, but I did like them. The only thing is I've heard... now we can go get one of our friends. Our second friend of this episode, I believe. The only thing about halberds is I've heard that they took away the spin to win, so to speak, attack it used to have and all that, and made it more of a spear slash axe moveset. Though, when watching Fighting Cowboy do one of his playthroughs, his let's play actually, his blind walkthrough of Pyromancer, I noticed that he used the what was it called? The Lucerne hammer. There it is. He used the Lucerne hammer, and it actually, I mean, it had the spin to win. Thought that was kind of interesting. I'm not sure I want to jump down there with you. Go over here and let him calm down. Give him a minute to calm down and run back where he was, and I will continue cheesing him. Shady as can be, but you know what? I am playing a thief. I don't think he's moving. Fuck, he sure isn't. Come on, fatty. Move. Oh, this is dangerous. This is dangerous! Oh! Those are so cool. There we go. Please drop something. Please drop something. Ember, damn it! I was hoping I would get like maybe some armor from him to kind of tell him more about who he is. Something. The rapier. Rapier. Or yeah, rapier. There you are. A lightweight thrusting sword used in noble duels employing refined techniques. The primary attack of a thrusting sword is a series of stabs that render foes vulnerable for a devastating final thrust. Can also attack with shield up. That's interesting. Skill, stance. From stance, use normal attack to backstep and execute a surprise attack or strong attack for consecutive thrusting. This is obviously a dex weapon. 712. Good scaling. So, there you are. My assassin for my no commentary playthrough, the one I do when I don't have enough quiet to do this playthrough, he will be rocking that. Get down. I want you up here. Kind of interesting, all these dead guys everywhere. Like what happened here? What happened in Lothric? Is it just the curse, or, you know, do they have a war? This looks like a fucking war zone. And these are really interesting, because I mean, it's just empty suits of armor. Like, what the hell's up with that? Like, where are the people that used to be in them? Especially, like, you know, stuff like that. Like, whoever was inside it isn't getting out. But there's nothing. No bones, nothing. It's very odd. Very odd. Let's heal real quick. Nope, not today. What's this? Lion Knight Albert. That's a... yeah, that's an NPC. Notorious Berserk. Could be an NPC, or that could be a player. What about this? I mean, that's a player. That's definitely a player. That's definitely an NPC. This... I mean, this could be either or. It's hard to say on that. Curious to see if it's going to go away or not. I mean, that's a player. That's a player. So that's kind of neat to know that I can summon 2 phantoms. Which also tells me I'm right on the boss. Okay. Let's go grab that. Ring of Sacrifice. This mystical ring was created in a sacrificial rite of Velka, the goddess of sin. Its wearer will lose nothing upon death, but the ring itself breaks. A sacrifice is only worth as much as a life it spares. Interesting. So that would be the new Ring of Soul Protection, I guess. Is that an item right there? I think it might be. That didn't work. Nope, just armor. So like I said, that's an interesting ring. I've heard that unlike Tristan, that's gotta be a player. Now I guess it's still here. Nope, so that was not a player. So the only one that is a player is Lion Knight, or not, sorry, an NPC is Lion Knight Albert. Yeah, that's... So everyone else is definitely players. Alright, now we know. So you can, looks like you have one summon for the upcoming boss. Alright, let's go get our shortcut unlocked. Alright. Is that it? I look badass with all this ash on me with this armor. That's fucking awesome. I look great. Alright. Heading on up. Heading on up. Gonna go. Hope y'all enjoyed that. So where are we at? I know where we're at. Yep. We're at the dogs. That's exactly where we are. We're at the dogs. So, we're going to head back to the bonfire. Gotta kill these guys by a chance that raw gem. Alright, so like I said, we're gonna head back to the bonfire. Is he gonna walk off the edge? No, he's not! I'll take those. So from here we're gonna head back to Firelink Shrine. There, see, this is that mad phantom I'm talking about. Like, you can summon it, but like I said, there's a significant chance that this person's just gonna turn on you to level up his own covenant. And it warns you about it too. This is a mad phantom. Will you still summon it? Don't get me wrong. I would love to do that. To be the mad phantom, get summoned into someone's world, and then, like a cheesy dick, stab them in the back. But that's just not very nice. I would love to do it, but I would hate to be on the receiving end of it. It's kind of where I'm at with that. Alright guys, so from here we've pretty much got the high wall of Lothric taken care of. We're going to check to see if our new friend is back again. If so, we will talk to him. Hello, Pursuer's Great Shield. Huh. I want that. Let's see if he's up here. Nope. So what do you have to do to get him to reappear? I mean, I did what he wanted. I killed someone. Unless it didn't count it for some reason, because I didn't actually get the kill myself, maybe? I don't know. I do not know, everyone. I'm sorry. What I do know is we have an Estus shard to turn in.
Ah, 'tis good. What needs?
And make sure you always allot the Estus. I've heard that if you don't actually allot it, it won't get used. So what can we reinforce? Can we reinforce our katana? Yes, we can. To make it +1. Gives it better scaling too. Well, I didn't know I had enough to go and do it again. So fuck yeah. Nice. Very nice. And of course, we have some different infusions, which we'll take a look at those briefly. The only one we have at the moment, of course, is the raw gem. Which the raw gem, of course, takes away scaling entirely. You get no scaling. However, it does give you a reasonably significant damage increase. So that's really good for weapons that, you know, you're not worried about your scaling on. You know, soul level 1 runs, that'd be great. It's also good for like mages who are just getting the basic physical stats to use a certain weapon. Refined, I don't know much about yet. I'm not... There's a gem that does that basically is a quality gem. So I'm wondering if it's that. There's also one that makes strength scaling better. And then there's a sharp gem which makes dex scaling better. I don't know which one it is. This I find interesting though. You'll see there that now elemental infusions take away scaling entirely, but they add increased damage. Something I found to be very interesting.
Pretty be careful.
Yep. Real quick, we are going to buy a prism stone, because if you trade this to the crows up on the rooftop, they will actually give you a twinkling titanite. Which, I mean, who doesn't want twinkling titanite, right? They won't take purple moss clumps, I can go ahead and tell you that. I don't remember if I had already traded the firebomb to them or not. Let's see, don't need any of your stuff. Nah, there's one more thing we gotta do before we stop for the night. We forgot to go get our friend. Which we want to do because he sells us some items. Now on my assassin, I will not be using this 100% blocking shield. I'll be using the buckler, which I'll be showing you where to get the buckler in just a moment. Oh, that's cool. Damn it, I wanted to read that. I'm surprised I haven't gotten invaded. I mean, I guess mainly people aren't really doing invasions right now. Ow. But still. I just kind of figured there'd be more invasions going on than what there are. Takes care of you. Let's go ahead and get ested up for Halberd Man. Oh, there we go. Take that, you bastard. You can fuck off, good stuff. Already got the fireballs back there. Okay. Throwing knives. Thank you, sir. Alright. Let's go let our friend out.
Ah. You're no jailer, are you?
I swear I thought this was Twitchy Grin when I first saw him.
You're from far away. And judging by the bell, you must be some of that unkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town, not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then?
I say us thieves gotta stick together.
Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
And there we go. That's not the button I wanted. A ring set with a large rare tearstone jewel. Temporarily boosts damage absorption when HP is low. This stone is said to be a tear of sorrow of the goddess Kaitha. And of course, tears are always more beautiful near death. Equip. Remove. There, okay. So I don't know how low your health has to be for that to matter. I also don't know if it would even make a difference if your health gets that low. I mean, is that thing going to block another hit? But it's a little bit added cushion, so we might as well take it. You do get to keep that ring. So no worries. Alright, from there, we're going to go back to Firelink Shrine. Yes, we got the Mimic, we scared off the dragon. Killed the Tentacle Man. There's a shit ton of signs up here. Alright. Guys, I appreciate it. Don't forget to check out my videos on my YouTube channel, Gaming for Saiyans. All these videos are, of course, uploaded there. So, have a great night, and I will see you next time. In the next video, we're going after our second boss.